Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is the King Coda and welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showcasing Yanfei. I just recently finished building her and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with the amount of damage that she can dish out. She's basically a mix between Klee and Ningguang, so her DPS capabilities are actually pretty good. So let's take a look at the build that I have for her. She's got 62% crit rate with 153% crit damage. A good portion of that crit rate is coming from having an R2 Lost Prayers of the Sacred Winds, the same one I used as my Ningguang video. Like I said, they work pretty similar to each other, so you could actually also use the Solar Pearl for her. For the artifact set, I have a 2-piece Crimson Witch of Flames and 2-piece Shiminawa's Reminiscence. These pieces were actually once a part of what my Hu Tao was wearing before I moved her over to Shiminawa's. So you can see we have this crit damage headpiece, pretty good with the Elemental Mastery also, and 9% crit rate. She has this Pyro Damage Cup, which has 10% crit rate, 7% crit damage, and 11% energy recharge. She has this Morning Dew's Sands of Eon, which has some crit damage, crit rate, Elemental Mastery, pretty much perfect sands all in all. And then she has the Shaft of Remembrance, which has 14% crit damage, some more Elemental Mastery, and a pretty good flower that has crit damage, crit rate, and energy recharge. She is at C5, unfortunately not at C6. I don't know how much the C6 will increase her overall damage capabilities. It's more of a stamina save for her charge attacks. And for talents, she's at 848. I really should raise this one, but I just don't see it as useful as the others. It's more of a reset for your charge attack. Then we have Diona, who's freshly built to be able to help out with this showcase. Her stats don't really matter. What matters is that she has 25,000 HP. She has an R5 sacrificial bow. It's only level 50, but again, it doesn't really matter. For artifacts, I haven't fully finished raising her artifacts. Actually, she has some pretty good pieces. Right now, she has a Tenacity of the Millif and Maiden Beloved 2 set pieces. I would probably replace the Maiden with Retracing Bolide, but currently all my Retracing Bolides are being saved for a Toma video whenever he comes out, so this is what she has for now. She is at C6 and her talents are 1, 11, 4. This is the only one that I really care about, is the shield. To go along with her to help freeze and cause vaporize, we have Xingqiu, basically the best support for any pyro DPS there is. And my Xingqiu is only level 70, I'm just realizing. I really should level him up to at least 80. But he's got 190% energy recharge. That's really the only stat on him that matters. It's nice that when he does crit, he can do some pretty good damage with that 145% crit damage. For weapons, he has an R5 sacrificial sword. He's got a 2-set of Noblesse Oblige and 2-set Heart of the Depth. I might give him a 4-set of the Noblesse Oblige, but I haven't decided. He's at C6, and his talents are 1, 9, and 9. And then Kazuha's here straight from his own build video that I showed off with the J Cutter and everything, so his stats have not changed from that video. Let's go ahead and see how good Yanfei does at killing things. Luckily, because I'm a pyro DPS, I don't have to wait for any things to wear off on the flower. I just have to bust it myself. And let's go ahead and reset my charged, and boom, and boom, and boom. So, almost killed it flat out with just Yanfei. And honestly, not the most optimal rotation there for her charge attacks. It's a little bit difficult with Yanfei to properly time out these charge attack sigils from her ultimate, they almost come back too fast to where you're actually missing damage by waiting. Anyways, I'm gonna go get her ult and then we'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna pop him and then probably do Xingqiu, Diona, Kazuha, and then back to Yanfei. So, Xingqiu.
Ring cutter. Can't handle your dream.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Incinerate. Ha. Breath of a flame.
And that was only two charged attacks to kill the flower. Not too shabby. Let's go kill other things. Now, despite being an 80 cost for her ultimate, Yanfei actually gets it back at such a good rate that I don't really feel the need to go and make sure I build ult before I go into these boss fights. We'll see if that bites me in the butt for trying to do a good showcase. Owie.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the boom boom.
The swap time was pretty bad there. Okay.
Fallen leaves adorn my.
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
There we go.
Amaze
Alright,
me.
now let's go
Surrender
deal
is
with
a valid
Tartaglia.
option.
Of course,
I
first
promise
phase
I'll be
does not
gentle.
matter. Let's go. Yep.
Let me weave you a verse.
As one with wind and cloud.
Motion to compel. Breath of a flame. Ha.
Basically, the duration of Yanfei and Xingqiu's ult is what it took to take him out. Now, the Senora fight I'm a little bit worried about because she has pretty high pyro resistance when she's in her Witch of Flames mode.
You're trembling.
So,
is it the cold
this could be bad.
or just
One with nature.
I never asked for redemption?
Okay, so that was a miserable fight. Her pyro resistance is just too high, and Yanfei kept, like, targeting the little gem things on the side, so I'd probably just cut that whole thing. That is just not the kind of fight to bring Yanfei into. A fight that shouldn't be at all as painful is Masanori here with his buff state. Let's see how well we can take care of him.
Let me try.
Rain cutter. Motion to compel.
I saved all of their ults for when he gets mad.
Witness the power of gold.
As one with wind and cloud.
Boom! Ha. Invisible evidence.
34,000, nice. I do like that you can cancel her charge attacks in order to reposition. I didn't know that was a thing until I actually used her for the showcase.
The wind knows.
Boom! The law
No,
has
I tried to get it in.
This will end you.
Not likely, I'm all the way over here. Ah! Didn't think you would come all the way over here to get me. And cleared. With no problems whatsoever. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for my Yanfei showcase. What do you think about her? Let me know in the comment section down below. Gotta say, she's a lot stronger than I thought she was going into it. And my Yanfei could honestly probably use a little bit work. I think her artifacts are fine, but maybe not her best set. I don't know. And of course she could level up her talents just a little bit more, get her at C6, maybe that changes a lot. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit missing in order to make her like really stand out awesome, but she's definitely a lot of fun still to play. Like I said, she's like a mix between Klee and Ningguang. And Ningguang's one of my favorite characters, so let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the future.